so far.
All right, and the rolling whistle from your NSO signals that this jam is about to get underway.
All right, because we have a full penalty box, full for blockers that is, we have only 2 remaining. No advantage for either team. On the jam line, we have number 8, Skate and Bait for the Pac-Man. And number 42, Lucas Monster for the Slaughter Squad. Slaughter Squad leading 10-6.
Players tense and line waiting for that whistle. Suspense is killing me. This jam underway, a very great move by Horseman. Looks like we are continuing our run of penalties here. Demolition Derby from the Pac-Man going to the box.
Little hard to see on that one, but we did have the jammer for the Pac-Man going to the penalty box, so that was and will be again a power jam.
Looks like Chuck Yeagerbaum got called for the penalty just in the last seconds of that jam. But I think we have a full penalty box over there. So he will have to wait until a slot opens up in the penalty box before he can start to serve his 1-minute penalty.
3x3 tic-tac taking the honors from the Slaughter Squad for this power jam. Gets it into the center, recycle to the rear.
Very nice maneuver by Matt there. It is tough to hold these blocks. Your lead jammer on this power jam goes to Slaughter Squad. Chuck Yeagerbaum there, I think he still has to serve his penalty. One blogger out there for the Pac-Man now. Of course, a tough situation to be in.
Tic-tac is found as victor the first time, making it a grand slam, 5 points. Little spin there, that was fantastic. One more grand slam.
You can see the jam I'm signaling out with like maybe 5 points on his hand. So the scorekeeping there at those points. Nice deep there from yours. Skate and Bait gets through the big wall of black Slaughter Squad blockers.
Hauls it off. We got 4 points there for the Slaughter Squad. Shut it down before the Pac-Man could engage. Slaughter Squad now leading 17-6. 23 minutes and 42 seconds remain in this half.
Still lots of time, and even with gaps that are quite a bit larger than this, anything can happen, especially when we get into power jam situations.
Jurassic Ford, Senior Wiener on the jam line. A little jammer on jammer action at the back there. Senior Wiener flying out to the outside.
Very nice, very nice track on this. Morrison from Slaughter Squad was trying to draw him back. There was no block, so he couldn't get through that much quicker.
Senior Wiener runs his way through. 5-point grand slam, hauls off.
Call that the hit it and quit it. You're going to Senior Wiener, hit it and quit it. Sorry, I'll be the scapegoat. I'll say that.
There are far too many opportunities for that.
Potty mouth out there, Luke Ness Monster for the Slaughter Squad. 10's on the line before the whistle.
Looks like a single Pac-Man blocker out there.
Ooh, and hard hitting start to this jam. Demolition Derby dudes, slick backward skating up there. some of these big dudes. You also need to make sure that you know at all times where the jammers on the track, so there's so much that a jammer needs to be aware of when they're skating.
Skate fake and tic-tac.
A little jammer on jammer action going on behind the line there. Fine position. And out front there, both of these jammers are super speedy.
Skate fake on the jammer side, so they know tic-tac seem to hit through first.
Big slot spot there. Bring the tic-tac back up front so they can control the jam, and it is all
Moving 4 points both sides, that's no game either way. Good to put some points to the board, though. And we have an official timeout again.
all right. So I believe this is the last Forest City bout of the year. I think there's a bout coming up early in the new year, and I think there will be information available shortly on where to purchase those tickets. Make sure that you support your local roller derby league, because it is not only the women and the men that make this happen from a grassroots level, but also yourselves that make this possible. So thank you for the support.
Ready to match up on the jam line, so this one, senior winner in Horizon 4. Back advantage going to the top end.
Ooh, and we have senior leader going on, so that means that we have Power Jam.
Horizon 4 taking full advantage of the Lions for the run for the general.
See the rest of the good taking his time. Sides up.
Horizon 4 makes a job on the second line. Time this week. 4-point pickup there for the Slaughter Squad.
Lots of physical stuff going on here as the Pac-Men trying to keep their roll together. The Slaughter Squad doing a great job keeping them on their toes. It's sorry.
Well, penalty action, only 2 blockers left for the Pac-Men. While the Horizon 4 finds his way through this time, became a full 5-point grand slam.
So I think he was trying to call that jam off before the Pac-Men's jammer could return to the track. I think he might have just been a second or two late, so I think he will be starting this jam with both the jammers on the track.
Back advantage going to the Slaughter Squad. Botting out the hit and run on the jam line. Hit and run going straight up the middle wall. Botting out this track. Find his way around the other side.
We'll see how the Slaughter tries to speed it up. Very nice push there. The Pac-Man jammer pushing the Ottawa Blockers into a situation where they were out of play and snuck through. It's 5 points against the Columbus. 40-27, Ottawa Slaughter again. Anyone's game, and this time 17-23 remaining in this first half.
On the jet line for the first time tonight, number 256, Morrison, going up against number 8, Skate.
And the several whistles signify we have a timeout. I just read on my sheet here that tonight is the first Pac-Man game. So this is kind of a big deal. Let's hear it for the London roller derby men here. It's kind of a big deal. Like I said, when I came and I skated at one of the practices last Christmas when I was home, this was a little bit far off, and so it's great to see how far they've come in the years of time.
Hockey Bench, this one going to skate the button this matter. Morrison with the time trail from the lead general performance last one.
When your backline camera sneaks through, only a couple blockers up there for Slaughter Squad. Now that we're going to the box right now, so like I was saying earlier, lead changes can happen anytime, especially when your team is in serious trouble.
Morrison saw skating big coming up against the back and called it off before he could engage, shut them down. So it's a 4-point game of this gem for the Slaughter Squad.